Hey folks, high and low here. I'm going to do a quick review of the Sanrenmu 4024 4024. Now this is a very small everyday carry knife. It comes in a nice little box here, marked folding knife. Has some instructions, folding knife instructions. A lot of them are in Chinese. Gives you a little bit of the length and weight, I think, but again, Chinese. There's some English on the back here. Go ahead and take a look at that. But this is a really small little knife. If you wanted to go somewhere nice and didn't want a big obtrusive knife, this is the way to go. It is 8 CR 13 MOV steel, and I ordered the silver one, but it came with this sort of Technicolor on there, which I'm a little bit annoyed at, but sometimes it's hard when you're ordering from China to get exactly what you asked for. So it's got one thumb stud, so if there's any left-handers out there, that may not be, I think you can remove it because it's actually got a torque screw right there. So if you, let's see if I can get that focused on there. If you wanted to remove that, you could. But really, a neat little knife. Even the lanyard hole is pretty small. I don't think you could get any paracord through there. But it's sharp as all get out, to be quite honest. This is, yeah, you can barely get 3 fingers on there. But it's a frame lock, a little tiny mini frame lock knife. It's got a good clip on it. It actually has, let's see if I can get a shot of it in there. It actually has bronze washers. You can see past the Technicolor. Comes in this sort of multicolor, sort of a gold, and then silver, which is what I ordered. It's got some kind of bird on the front of it. But you know, this is a tiny little knife. If you guys are familiar with the Gonzo 704, you know, here's a quick comparison. This is a little tiny guy. So if your wife or significant other is always annoyed that you are carrying a big old knife out to dinner, this will clip right in there. You won't even know it's there. So kind of a cute little knife. I got it at GearBest for under $7, and it's relatively good steel, to be quite honest. And it's really put together well. It's got open pillar design here. It's pretty sturdy. I'll show you the lockup on it is real solid. It's not going anywhere. You know, if you're going to be out and about and you want a tiny little micro knife that's this thing is really sharp. You know, go ahead and take a look at this guy. It's got you know, torque screw set up if you want to mess around with the pivot screw. But really a sort of a fun little knife. I was kind of surprised. It looked a lot bigger on the internet, but you know, it is what it is. It's a little guy, but packs a lot of punch. You know, it's you know, the blade's pretty thin. I'd say about a little bit over a millimeter, maybe. I could try and measure it later. But this guy's kind of neat. I might order another one. It's like I said, you can put it in there, and it's not going to weigh you down. You can go out to dinner and still have a knife on you, and not have a giant folding knife that's going to annoy your partners out there. It's a little stiff, you know, but I think it's going to loosen up real well. And again, you get a frame lock knife, tiny little frame lock knife for under $7 with, you know, relatively good steel. It's you know, it's worth your try. It's sort of an interesting little knife. All right, hope you guys enjoyed it, and have a good day.